Lockdown. The ride to the Adenauer Platz is a dismal one. The only company on the train... Good company? Oh my god, I've got company on the train! What the fuck? He's onto me. He's working with Audrey. Working with York. With Firewing. Probably. Okay. The only company on the train is an elderly dwarf in a wrecked peacoat, and he spends most of his time muttering to himself. When the train rattles to a stop, he slowly rises from his perch. He's getting off at my station? He's definitely working with the orc. He slowly rises from his perch and begins to hobble toward the doorway. The station itself isn't much different. An old broken-down thing at the end of its useful life, feebly tottering toward obsolescence. This area of Berlin has clearly seen better days. Probably all of Berlin has probably seen better days. Whatever. A window of light shines down from the surface, and even that looks stale. Slowly you begin to climb. Hey, let's do it. Okay, I don't... That. I want flash. Just because. I can give it to glory. Anybody else? Something? Should I give you something? Yeah, come on. Take medkit. And Iger, you take a medkit too. After last time, medkits are pretty useful. You got a weapon slot free. But I don't have any weapons with me anymore you can use. Whatever. Probably next time. The streets above the Adenauer Platz are dark and dismal. This Keats has seen better days, we already know that. Everything here reeks of economic depression and faded glory. Yeah, okay. Looming above you is a fortress-like, seemingly impregnable facility. The windows have been shuttered with enormous steel panels, lending the entire building in a sinister appearance. That's our target. Subtle and bioscience. I wonder what happened in there. Well, I think we're about to find out. That's a cheerful thought. Come on, boss. Let's get this over with. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's see. Anything to loot around here? So that's... Is it? Yeah, that is. Steel bolts. Okay, this door is sealed tight. Dirt, dust, and grime have caked around the corners. Clear that no one has been through here in many months. You can see the hydraulic jacks locking the door. My god. In place near the bottom of the frame. Not right now. There was something. Yep. Okay, there's something to enter the matrix. This pile of trash is steaming. Fetid waves of stench wash over you as you draw near. Ye gods, that rank. I'll stay back here if you don't mind. I've better things to do than dig through a pile of decomposing trash. It might not be decomposition. That steam could be coming from a grate or a vent under the pile. Move the trash aside. And yeah, there it is. A vent, probably an entrance, but... something. Select the decker to check in. I'm the only one, so let's do it. Yeah. Go. I want to go in there. Okay. And all my new little program. Let's do it. Okay, so there are enemies. Get here. And let's use my killer. Wonderful. And let's use erosion. And it's gone. I shouldn't have used erosion. Whatever. So they're not reacting? Okay. Let me see him. If I move here, he will see me and then he will charge. There, oh, there's sentry ice and another white ice, and so I need to do something else. Ah, what the heck. Get there. Let's do that. Let's try another one. Wonderful. Okay, he's charging. They cannot come near me. Oh. All incoming damage. That's not good. Let's erode him. Let's try to kill him. Yep, that should be doing fine. And then we can try to hit him. Wonderful. Okay, he should be dead next round. Oh, good. Good thing he's not in range. Let's blast him. And he's gone. Let's kill him. And let's move here. Okay, through here. Yeah, that takes me to the other side. Go there, and killer, and done. Pretty easy. Oh, wonderful. A bit faster now. Nothing else to do here, sadly. Okay, so the door should be unlocked, but maybe there's something to loot here. Hey there, people. Hey there. Can I talk to you? Can I interact with you anyway? No? Pretty sad. You're living here, you could tell me something about the whole building. It's a nice little home. Cozy. Nope, nothing here. Okay. Let's get in. Okay, two doors. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Let's pick the right one. Faucets. Right. To do. Yeah. This terminal appears to contain an inventory control system for Shadowrun bioscience merchandise. The items are spelled out in amber lettering against a solid black background. Glowing cursor awaits your input. Shadowrun bioscience, product and specimen inventory. Orc gem wing, tissue banks, organ farm. Orc gem wing, breakdown analysis. Same wing, replication, fabrication. Creative wing, contract fulfillment, and animal testing wing, special project. Okay, thanks. This entry provides a complete breakdown of standard organs that are being grown in the organic chemistry wing of Shadowrun bioscience. It seems that the lab was outfitted with the capacity to mass-produce vet-grown metahuman organs, including hearts, kidneys, livers, lungs. This material would then be used for testing purposes. Okay, break down. Studies performed by Shadowrun employees. Biowaste samples by Universal Omnitech. Biowaste Proteus, and by Gene have all gone under the knife here, and the results of each dissection have been meticulously recorded. Hey, replication fabrication. Shadowrun's attempt to replicate products that it had previously dissected and studied. Shadowrun had achieved a shocking level of success at producing generic versions of a wide variety of commercial and restricted Bioware products. Yeah, that sounds good. One of those. Contract fulfillment. This entry contains a complete breakdown of organs waiting in cold storage to be claimed by clients and investors. Scanning over the list, you see a number of high-end security level enhancements in inventory. Hardware like this would normally run tens of thousands of million. If this was what Axel was commissioning Shadowrun to produce, he could undercut all of his competitors and still make an ungodly profit. Special projects! Ah, we're getting to the interesting. So what? This entry details a number of projects that involve invasive testing on awakened animals. Not just simple animals, no, awakened animals. There are listings for a number of hellhounds, including their complete medical histories. It appears that most of the experimental procedures listed were performed on a subject named Billy, but who or what Billy might be has been left undisclosed. Does not sound good. Not at all. So which wing is it? Climb down. Closed doors I cannot open. Oh, there are executive clearance, guard panel, clearance B panel. Let's open that door first and let's check what's in. Ooh, this looks... Observation terminal. This terminal governs the animal testing wing of Shadowrun Bios. Data entry concerning animal test subjects and the procedures performed upon. So the menus. In Bioscience, Animal Testing Observation Terminal. A. Hellhound Testing Protocols. B. Basilisk Testing Protocols. I think I know what Billy is. Okay, this entry contains notes on a variety of invasive tests of procedures that were performed on a kennel of hellhound test subjects. There are several memos appended to the file. Apparently, the scientists working in the animal testing wing were less convinced that working with dangerous, fire-breathing animals would yield useful results than the executive. Oh, basilisk. This entry covers the various forms of experimentation and testing performed on Sutherland's prized possession, a rare albino basilisk acquired from an exotic animals dealer in Portugal. Okay. It appears that the basilisk was being used as the primary focus of a passion project at Sutherland, an attempt to create a magically active piece of bioware, while the executives in charge of the project felt that the basilisk would make an appropriate test subject is not clarified. The list of procedures performed on the creature is extensive, including a series of surgeries. Before I climb down. Clearance B panel, let's check that out. This console seems to control the locking mechanism for the door in front of you. A keycard reader has been set into the front bezel of the console. Keycard access clearance level B. Okay. Executive, probably the same thing. Executive clearance only, yeah, and I don't want to go in there, but probably the same. Nope, I could get in there. With a swipe key access, but the status screen indicates that the lock has been overridden by a local computer on the network. Don't want to go in there right now. Let's first check the stuff out. Wonderful. Sewers. Of course, there are sewers. Oh. Clearance B panel. Walk away. Mac lock. Okay, there's something to loot. But I cannot get there. Let's check this out and then try to climb up somewhere else. Pick up! What are you... Oh, something in. Wonderful, okay. So I've got no choice but to either climb up that stairs or try the lock up on the upper level, on the ground level. Let's climb up. Okay, where am I? Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Don't really care. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, slashing wouldn't be wouldn't do any good. Okay, first combat drones. Drugs. Combat drones, yeah. Get there. Oh, damn it. This is up to 2 armor, sounds good. Get you here. And let's mark someone like you. You are quite far away enough. Pump up Iger. Get her here. Good enough. Automated drone. Would like to know what they've got, but like, not good. Whoa, they shoot good. And he's got grenades. He's got grenades. This is not. Okay, you can see me. You can see me. Yes. So let's do that. Let's heal me. Wait, no, not possible. It's ridiculous. Must have at least 3 targets. That's good. 1, 2. No, wait. You can mark. He's not marked. He's marked. Okay, do that. Do that. Oh, now we can do that. 1, 2, and 3. And okay, okay, and okay. Oh, this one's good. Come on, give me another shot. Wonderful. 1 down. 23. 45. 26. Come on. This one first. How's it going? Oh, come on! Tiger, your worst. I said do your worst. This is all you can do. Good. Missed. One, another shot. And another shot. And spray and spray. Spray and pray. Not good. What have you got? I don't know. Let's try it. Nope, missed. Shit. Then I load. Done. Yay! Door override terminal. Unlock the door. I hope I didn't get any karma for opening the door like that. Could have used that. So this is animal testing. Though there's not enough space for animals, so let's head in there. Pick up Ian. Thing in here. Wait, is this... What? There's still someone alive? A wild-eyed young man in a tattered lab coat confronts you. His beard is bushy and unkempt, but bare patches of skin show through. You there! Who are you? He stalks toward you, his hands twitching. How dare you enter my domain? What do you mean? Easy there, pal. I thought that this lab was abandoned. Abandoned? This is my territory, my home! You are an invader in my territory, sir, and you have murdered my peasantry. And you are clearly out of your mind. Dietrich mutters on his breath. We got a live one here, boss. Oh, really? He continues his rant without pausing for breath. You're a murderer, a monster, you will pay! Hold up, who are you? I am Philip Rex, the Night King of Subtle Science. I will have you banished for your transgressions, sir, banished to the underworld and left to the ravages of the all-powerful Billy. He pauses, blinking. Hold still while I fetch the robot that will banish you. Hello down there, Night King. What are you talking about? I am the sovereign ruler of this building now and forever. He puffs his chest out even further. By right of succession, the former laboratories of subtle bioscience belong to me. Succession? Who died? His eyes bulge. Everybody! Everyone but me! Once I shared authority with another, my dear friend Heiner. Our Doomvirid led this building into a golden age. Together, we liberated the animal testing labs and annexed them into our territory. But then Heiner got eaten by Billy and the burden of leadership fell onto my shoulders. I did my best to make life good for the peasantry. I scrubbed their plastic cases on a daily basis. I crooned pleasing melodies to ease their troubled minds. But those days are over now. My peasants are dead. You destroyed something beautiful. Alright, sire, I'm sorry about your peasants, but I'm on an important, quest. The grief on his face instantly vanishes. What replaces it looks like curiosity. Oh, well, that changes everything. Perilous quests and civilian casualties go together like chocolate and peanut butter. I can't stay mad at you for that. But you are staying mad. Tell me about this quest of yours, good sir. Leave nothing to the imagination. He leaned forward and smiling. You have my rapt attention. I need to get my hands on the Bioware prototypes that are being stored in the executive wing. His eyes go wide. The executive wing? Madness! Take this as a warning, noble stranger. If you intend to forge your way into that land of milk and honey, you do so at your own peril. The underworld stands between you and your goal, and the underworld is home to the murderous Billy. I've been to the underworld, I think, and I've not seen anyone like Billy. Whatever. I think I've read about this. Billy, he was subtle and albino basilisk. Right, Wars is right. Now he's much more a creature of legend. Years of experimentation have remade the beast into the ultimate killing machine. He's smarter than 10 men and 5 times as deadly. If this Billy's standing in my way, I guess I'll have to kill him. Not a fool's errand. Heiner tried to kill Billy once. He thought that by eating the beast we could steal his power. Okay. Hubris! Billy devoured my friend for his insolence, and the last remaining copy of Keycard E was lost. Okay, so Keycard E, executive, probably, is in Billy. Good. He was a beautiful fool, that Heiner. I told him that we didn't need to eat Billy, that we could survive indefinitely on synthesized cardiac tissue and choconuts. But he wouldn't listen, and Keycard E was lost, and without it I can no longer access the executive wing and an expansive snack bar. I have eaten nothing but vat-grown metahuman organs for a year and a half, stranger I would kill for a choconut. I think that I've heard all that I need to know about Billy. Just tell me how to get into the execution. Very well, stranger, if you cannot be dissuaded, I will help you. Laptack fishes in his coat pocket with a bony hand and produces a thin slip of plastic. He presents it to you with a flourish. This is my most prized possession, the incomparable Keycard B. Using this, you can descend to the underworld and face Billy. If you should survive the encounter, search for the long-missing Keycard E. Use it to reopen the executive wing, and I will see to it that you are richly rewarded. Okay, first, I'll check the door behind you. There's another drone. And another one, so you're not that alone. Surveillance terminal. Take a look. It looks like this media setup is wired into the building security system. Video feeds from cameras all over the facility can be viewed here. Means video archive. Paging through the computer file system, you find a number of archived video feeds from the building surveillance system. In addition, episodes 1 through 6 of an old Slovakian period fantasy series called Night Kings of Lightning Hold have been saved to the machine's desktop. Hey. I've heard of that show. It's supposed to be horribly. I mean, really, really bad. Never watched it myself, but I hear that it made Neil, the orc barbarian, look like... okay, let me watch it. Can't be as bad as Vishimin, the Witcher series. You don't know that? Watch it on YouTube. There. Only in Polish, but with subtitles. But sorry to say, it's kind of is funny, but bad. Watch the security archive dated 18 months ago. As the video feed kicks in, Philip is engaged in an animated discussion with someone who's standing just outside camera range. You can see his shoes and his shadow, but nothing more. Actually, no, I cannot see him. Whatever. The voice sounds human. You'd guess that the off-camera speaker is a man in his early 20s. Male voice. Look, we've survived this long. If we play our cards right and do a proper bit of rationing, I reckon that we can live off the executive snack bar for a long time to come. We'll have plenty of fat and sugar, and those won't be a problem. We've got mixed nuts for protein, and we can get our vitamins and minerals from the diet bar. There aren't many of those, but like I said, we'll ration. Be willing to bet that we can hold out for 2 or 3 months on what's stashed away in that snack bar. We'd sure be rescued before we run dry. Bill, you're fooling yourself, man. Ignoring an unpleasant truth rather than facing it. We have to accept the fact that we could be stuck in here for long haul. The snacks are great and all, but they can't be our staple foods. We need to stretch them out as far as humanly possible. That means supplementing them with something more substantial. Horse. You don't mean... Look, just think of it like farming, right? If we look after our crops, we'll always have food to eat. We have enough supplies on hand to keep the tissue cultures in the Orc-Gem wing growing indefinitely. What I'm talking about is growing meat for our own survival. That's all it is. Meta-human meat fills, synthetic hearts and livers and kidneys. Oh shit, yeah, he's cannibal. Kind of. Grown to be implanted into people like you and me? You're talking about eating people parts. It's fucking disgusting and I won't do it. Unless you're fancying dying of malnutrition, you're gonna have to. You know that as well as I do. Organ meats are rich in vitamins and minerals. Choline, CoQ10, whatever that is. Vitamin D, bioavailable iron, all things that we're gonna need if we want to survive in the long term. You won't find much vitamin D in licorice sticks and choconuts. You're talking like they're never going to rescue us. We're in Berlin, Heiner. Not they. Who do you think is coming? We need to be prepared to survive here for a long time, maybe years. And that means making the most of the resources at our disposal. You're talking about resorting to cannibalism, man. No, I'm talking about eating meat. It's kind of cannibalism. An image flickers onto the frame, Philip leaning against the wall, listlessly chewing on an unidentifiable hunk of cooked meat. Looks miserable. A drone comes to inspect him and he pushes it away. Anna's voice crackles in over the intercom. Philip doesn't look up. I'm going now, Phil. No more arguments? Okay. There's a long pause. In lieu of responding, Philip takes another bite of meat and gnashes it at it with his teeth. I'll kill the fucking thing, you'll see. That goddamn basilisk is going down. Once we can get down into the sewers again, we might be able to find a way out. This is our chance, Philip. Wish me luck. Philip says nothing. 11 months ago, the video feed flickers onto the screen. In it, you find Philip standing in the corner of the room that you're in now. Looks haggard, exhausted. Carries a haunted look in his eyes. Heiner is notably upset. Cheap synthesized music pipes in from somewhere off screen. Philip turns to stare in the direction that the music came from. A smooth baritone voice sings out a phrase in Slovak. Half second later, a different voice shouts out a translation in German. Night Kings of Lightning Hold! Philip stares glassy-eyed as the show begins. The synthesized music blends. A deep, trollish voice rumbles out of the media's center speaker. I, Titonius Rex, will defend my realm. I do so swear it before my magic sword, Argona. This I do swear. An alarmingly breathy elfish voice sings out in response. But Titonius, the Euthan hordes will smite you if you stay. The people in that valley are only peasants. You needn't throw your life away for them. Flee with me into the enchanted wood of Tralashin. Please make a stop. My life is sworn to protect those peasants. She-elf, run back to your enchanted trees if you will, but a Night King will never flee. But Titonius, her voice comes out in a lilting wail. You cannot die. I love you. Really sucks. Then go to your father and beseech him to rally his elf troops southward. If Titonius Rex falls, Lightning Hold will fall, and Lightning Hold will not fall. The troll drones on, audibly struggling to emote and occasionally dripping over his lines. Overall, the acting quality is roughly on par with what you expect from primary school Christmas paging. Philip stares at the screen, listlessly chewing his meat. His nose is wrinkled in his taste, his fist clench and unclench. Oh god, okay, 8 months ago. The screen flickers and a video feed of Philip pops onto the screen. He's standing in the corner watching an episode of Night Kings of Lightning Hold. His jaw hangs slack and he stares at the screen in rapt attention. But Father, Titonius Rex is risking his life, nay, his very soul, to defend Lightning Hold from the Jubisons. His enchanted sword, Argona, feeds upon his bravery, his honor and bravery, and it seeks to transform him from a noble Night King into an evil demon lord. Philip's lips move silently, mouthing the words as they are spoken. Evidently, he has committed the entire script to memory. My darling daughter, that is why I cannot send my troops. Your beloved Titonius Rex walks the knife's edge between light and darkness every time he draws that devil blade from a scabbard. But it's long past time that you've learned the truth about me, Brenna Thay. I was the one who trapped the demon lord Karaborg within that. The breathy actress lets out a sharp gasp. Phil mimes emotion and a tear begins to trace its way down his cheek. But father, you can't mean... Yes, my daughter. I was the one called Thunderspear, the sworn enemy of Titonius Rex people, the Honga barbarian tribe. And all of this is wrong one. And all of this is your fault. The Jubisons, the threat to my beloved soul, all of it. I was the only one to save Tralashin, my darling daughter. Tralashin and your mother, whom I hid away when you were but a girl. She's still alive, Brenna Thay. A security drone floats to inspect Philip idly. He reaches out, begins to stroke its casing, petting it as a warehouse cat. The video feed flickers and sputters out. You find yourself back at the main menu. Please don't tell me that he watched another episode just... The screen flickers and Philip appears on the screen. He appears to be dancing with one of the security drones. The little machine weaves and bobs frantically to avoid colliding with him, and with every motion the lab tech slides in to fill the empty space. Around and around they go, twirling, writhing across the laboratory floor. There's an enormous smile on Philip's face, and the lights go dim and an alarm begins to sound. Danger! Danger! Intruder detected. Security protocols engaged. I admire your bravery, noble vassal. Philip rests a hand on top of the little drone. But this is my fight. I, Philip Rex, will defend this land with my life. Indeed, with my very soul. Sir, please clear the area. Hostiles inbound. No, noble spirit, it is you who must... I repeat, clear the area. Hostiles inbound. He nods slowly, his face beaming with pride. Maybe you're right. I'm already a Night King. Perhaps this is your time to shine. I will not rob you of this moment of glory. I will allow you and your moment in the sun. When you return victorious, I will grant you lands and titles to reward your heroism. Please clear the area. Okay, yeah. Rest. Anything here? Nope. Okay, so he gave me a keycard. So I could go now either through that door, or I could get downstairs and go through the other door. Can't remember. Let's check it out first.